got here, well, 3 weeks ago. Can't remember, it's still a while. 10 days with UJA running all over this country.
I'm going to kind of pan around and see what we're seeing.
Well, wait, come on back here. We'll do a panoramic in a minute. So we did 10 days of running all over the city, starting with Tel Aviv, Yaffo, Haifa, up to Lebanon, where it's a little over in the Lebanon, there's an army camp. You want to do a panoramic here? Go ahead. This is where we're living right now. We have an apartment in the old city. In fact, as you look at that building behind you, we live right behind that building. So there are people in the square all the time. Right now there's someone playing the xylophones. There's little kids all around and everybody's Jewish. It's incredible. What
Except for the Arabs.
Except for the Arabs. By the way, about 2 blocks on our right over here, there was a farming through the window. If you pan to your right, you can, Mrs. Sterling back home, you can send a picture of her daughter and her grandchild. Oh, not a firebomb. Well, the only reason I found out about the firebomb is I read it in the newspaper.
You did?
No. Anyway, wherever you go, you can feel very safe because as you can see, there's an 18, 20-year-old kid walking on with an Uzi. So, but for the fact that there's an Uzi, we feel too fearful about a bunch of guys that look something like this. The worst thing that could happen is they drop a book on your foot. In the meantime, in the meantime, if they walk by you too quick, you get beat up by tzitzis. All right. Kind of. This is for us. This one we saw last night. He was having a wonderful time. Last in the Omni Lion. And I guess that there's a little thing going on over here. Let's go take a look. So anyway, it's been a little over 3 weeks. It seems like, and it's really interesting. We've been studying, and it's been fun. And I think he's going to play another number. So let's see. נכון? זה אותו דבר. Voice from America. So here's the square. We spend a lot of time shopping in the market over here. That's Tony's. Right over there is a bank. And one street over and one street to the left is where they threw the firebomb into somebody's window and burned out the bedroom. Or whatever the room was, I'm not sure. There is another yeshiva. It's the Wall Torah Center. And down that street and a block to the left is where we've been studying at Aisha Torah. And just a little restaurant for the people, little takeout place. Over there was Jeff Seidel's place. It's an educational. Jeff is an interesting guy. What he does is he goes down to the hotel and finds kids 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, and 22-year-olds and invites them to Shabbos and invites them to a place to stay. And it's really a nice guy. You get some possibly to study it going into Discovery. So now he's getting all the kids to start playing.
Hace yo tomo, ¿no?
the faces.
אחרי י"א, י"ב, מה זה? י"ב עמוד, אני חושב. לא, זה יכול... לא קיבלנו בזה.
אנחנו מנגנים עכשיו בקלידים שונים של הקשת כמה עוד נגן פה ביחד. תמשיך, תמשיך. עוד מישהו רוצה? אנחנו לא גמרנו.
Hello. What's your name? What? Hello. Where are you from? Ashdod. I'm supposed to go to Ashdod. How long does it take? An hour? No. We're going down to the hotel, the Wailing Wall. And as you can see again, you feel very safe. And after a while, I'm only doing this for the camera, where I show you the fellow with the machine gun, or whatever he calls it using. But across the way is Mount of Olives. And that hotel, by the way, there was a hotel built over there by Intercontinental. And when they did it, that's a Jewish cemetery, and they actually removed some of the graves to build that hotel. Nice people, eh? So let's take a little look around and see what we see. So we're going to come over here, and obviously this is a little tour that stopped here. And here we go. We're coming up to the wall. And the first time you come down here, it's an incredible feeling, awe-inspiring. I'm sorry. And you feel God's presence here. And that's the Dome of the Rock. The Muslims built it over the Holy of Holies. And if you want to see how far it goes, we start over here on the southern part, and you see that tower, and you look down, you see the next tower, and then the next one, and I'm too far away, but there's another tower. Everything is built up right to the wall, except in this one spot of the western wall. And it's an awe-inspiring view. You can go into the wall. You have a gentleman over here who checks you out. And it's a good feeling to know that when you go into the wall, you don't have any problem. Here we have Bonnie and our friend Linda, and the little, now let me see that face. Let me see that face. Hello.
Is that a funny guy?
First time I didn't make her cry. I forgot. Okay.
He doesn't know how beautiful.
Yeah, look at those eyes. Oh boy, she's beautiful. We are at the wall, starting with the youngest. There's the Mahitza, going to the women's side, and then the men davening. It's 10 minutes to 7 on a Wednesday night. And this is about There's few people. No, there might be a fewer people that you have here on any given night. This late. Just a little panoramic view. This was all, there were houses built up to about 12 feet to the wall, the Arab houses, when we took over this part of Jerusalem in 1967. There's the steps that we just came down in the far background. And Asia Torah, where we've been studying, is going to wind up with one of these two buildings. I think it's that building that they're donating money to. Not donating, they're trying to raise money so that they can refurbish. It's either that building or the one next to it, which is absolutely a perfect location for a yeshiva. One couldn't ask for a better location, and I think it's the last location on the wall. It's amazing how everybody, no matter how religious or irreligious they are, when they get here, it's awe-inspiring. When people leave, they turn around, and I'm finding out that the first two guys I say it to haven't done it. So they turn around and bow to the wall. This little kid's around. And then you can always spot the tourists. Seeing now is, I think, the soldiers going to come down and daven. Some soldiers, not a lot. The other day was incredible. There were so many down here davening. It was unbelievable. Oh, and by the way, one of the things that I didn't say is that you'll see is that they wash. You wash your hands before you go down in the presence of God. And when you go down, you see how that fellow turned as he's leaving. There's something interesting. See the birds? They're going to come back later. But they left the wall when the Jews were gone. And it wasn't until the Jews retook the wall that the birds came back. Another thing, if you want to take a look and you want to talk about prime real estate, how about the people that live in those apartments? Can you imagine overlooking the wall and waking up in the morning in your pajamas and being at the wall? I don't think I could handle it. If you walk up those stairs, make a right turn, you're at the Shuk. The Shuk is the Arab area. Here we have an inauguration of the Sefer.